Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of White Album2. Let's continue the story, because last time we got to see Kazusa. Kazusa is in Japan, actually, and we missed her. God damn it. But anyway, apparently talking about anything, regardless of like True Road or what I should do after Mari Road, is still a spoiler. So he just told me do whatever, so I will just do whatever. So yeah, when we like finish Mari Road or something, who knows, maybe you will decide like give me some tips or something. But yeah, like apparently it will be fun. You said that it will be fun for me to like try to discover by myself, by my choices, like the roads and the path to go with, actually, after Mari Road. So I'm very interested what you mean by this, like finding the path, like, and also I think like one of the comments also suggested like wonder if you can do this like without a guide or something. So I'm very curious if this actually getting complicated. Anyway, let's just continue and let's see. So yeah, I will like for now, according to the comments that told me already that I should not really like care about where I will go and stuff for now, because we'll see. I will just ignore for now if like someone will say, oh, you should definitely do like this road first, because I will probably do whichever road I want. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, let's focus on what we have at hand, and let's go with Mari Road. Let's continue. Documents asked for already, yeah.
調整して打ち出すだけになってます。すいません。あとちょっとだけ待ってください。
OK、十分。あ、それとプリントアウトはモノクロでいいから。
了解です。すぐやります。
俺のデータ集計の方は。
すいません。そっちは松岡さんに仕上げ頼んでます。
せっかくツール化されてるのに使いこなせないんだもんな、浜田さん。
Wow.
そのツール作ったの北原だろ。なんでお前が威張る必要がある？
Oh, the macro. Yeah, okay.
で、北原、交換条件で俺の頼んだ仕事どうなってる？テキスト起こしとレイアウトと PDF 化と。
それ全然10日交換じゃないだろ。お前こそ若いくせに人に頼んでばっか。
やっぱ目指すなら編集長ですからね。今のうちに人使うことにも慣れておかないと。
人に使われたこともなくて人を使えるようになれるか。俺たちは名前の前にさあなんかついてねえ。
木崎さん、松岡さん、両方とも上がりました。はい。
おお、サンキュー。それじゃあ俺出張に行ってくるから。今日は直帰なんでよろしく。
Wait, what? Wait, what? That's contradicting itself. I'm off to work. I will head straight home now. What? What?
おー、サンキュー。それじゃあ俺、今日はこれで上がる。
Wow. Wow.
いいや、まだだ。俺、
その前にちゃんとチェックもしてほしいんですが。
I pretend to sigh in resignation while indulging in the fulfillment of being in a noisy evening department, because it's such a lively place.
勘弁してくださいよ、浜田さん。俺、今日は自分の一生を左右するかもしれない大事な用が。
Which is?
連休ボケのリハビリという大事な用か。
Wow.
お前昨日も今ぐらいの時間に帰ったろ。
It's been a few days since New Year's. The editing department has regained its usual liveliness. It's packed with people thought today, and the folks working outside call infrequently. The relaxing days have long since ended. Even late at night, there's always someone who stays behind. The ringing of telephones and clattering of the keyboards always echo around the office. Also, we should have like side story of White Album when we get Kazusa and Setsuna actually end up together, and then we're going to have another one where it's Mari and Suzuki together. We should have side story like this. Mentioned about Setsuna and Kazusa back in the introductory chapter when they were like on the hugging each other on the rooftop. And now we had a hotel scene with Mari and Suzuki. Like, come on. Even late at night, there's always someone who sits behind. The ringing of telephones and the clattering of the keyboards always echo around the office. That's why I'm here, because no matter what time it is, there's always someone around here. If I continue working here, I won't have to be alone.
来週から本気出しますから、そんな厳しいこと言わないでくださいよ。
笑わせるな。風岡に比べれば俺なんか菩薩だ。北原とお前を比べると、俺のその優しさが良くなかったのかもと思う。
ああ、そういえばマリさん、今日グアムから帰ってくるはずですよね。
Oh, it's today.
すぐ
Okay.
話をそらすし。
Is that so? If I remember correctly, Mari's on holiday was supposed to be... Huh? What day is today? Wow.
だからやっと出勤か。いいな、長期。
あいつの場合、
Wow, it's already week.
年末まで
Week passed already?
休むことはないけどな。
I see, starting tomorrow.
これで明日からヘルプじゃない真っ当な仕事にありつけるぞ。
ここまで自分を顧みれないってのもある意味才能だよな。
But... So what about it?
それじゃあ俺出張に行ってくるから。今日は直帰なんでよろしく。
Is this guy looking suspicious or not? He looks like he lost. He doesn't know where he's going, I think. I think he lost. Someone asked him where he want to go. Oh? Oh, Mari was like behind the door or something?
ああ、そういえばマリさん、今日グアムから帰ってくるはずですよね。
すぐ話をそら。
Yeah, okay.
出勤か。
That's the perspective from behind the door.
長期休暇。
あいつの場合、明日から年
でもよかったな、北原。
ここまで自分を
いるどうしよ
Yeah.
う電話のことを怒ってるかな。やっばい。でもないつかは話さなくちゃならないんだし、よし今日のところは帰ろう。
何面白いこと
わお
ですか、マリさん。
Okay. Shut up.
騒ぐな。おとなしくしてたら命だけは取る。
Okay.
ただいま。思ったより飛行機が早く着いたからついでに寄ってみたの。
で、ついでに私の口を封じようと。
そうやって悪意のある解釈しないの。そうだ、鈴木にもお土産買ってきたわよ。これ現地の人しか行かないような雑貨店見つけた。
My mistake. That the other one was not the name Suzuki. Suzuki is this one. What was the other one? I forgot the name. You know which one. I found the convenience. Okay.
いりません、絶対。
あんただんだん先輩に対して遠慮なくなってきたわね。
で、一体どうしたんですか？明らかに挙動不審な人になったりして。編集部に入るとなんかまずいことでもあるんですか？
いや、そんなことは。
Mari changed a lot in the span of like 2 episodes. She had like a different vibe from the very beginning. She's been like more serious in the beginning, I think. I don't know. She's like... She's different.
ただ、その。
I mean, obviously she's different because she have like feeling for Haruki, obviously. And she's just like embarrassed around him and stuff. And also feeling jealous and everything. But still, it kinda feels weird for her character to change like that. Like everyone else, to be honest, also changed a little bit. Like after meeting with Haruki and like developing like feelings with him. But you could still like that was like relatively slow change. That would like naturally change, and Mari just like almost instantly flipped. I have a feeling.
別に深い意味はないんだってば。
Yeah.
そんなに人の顔ジロジロ見ないの？
マリさん、もしかして
何？
今年もまた沢子さんと二人でずっと
Sawako!
てたんでしょ。
Yeah, okay.
荒れて
My
ます
bad.
うっさい！
Okay.
なんてね、分かってますって。北原くんのことでしょ。
違います。
顔合わせるのが気まずいんですよね。何も言わずに旅立っちゃったから。
まさか話したのか？
ええ、散々こぼしてましたよ。マリさんから連絡がなくて困ってるって。
あんなこと他人にバラすってどういう。
Wow.
やっぱりあいつは私のことからかって。
No. Yeah, okay. Okay.
マリさんが何も仕事の指示くれなかったから年末年始のバイトどうしようって。
ああ、そうだな。北原には申し訳ないことしたよ。後で謝っておかなくっちゃな。
なんでそんなに反応が不自然なんですか？私嬉しくなっちゃいますよ。
いや、確かに指示出すのすっかり忘れてた。冬休みは来ないのかなとも思ってたし。
それがね、年末年始朝から晩まで働き詰めで全部の
Pretty much, yeah.
一日も休んでないみたいですよ。元日なんか明け方の4時くらいに編集部から電話してきて。
ちょっと待て。それは一体どういう意味だ？
やば。
Oh. Oh, right.
それじゃあお先。
Right, I was like confused for a second. Mari's like, wait, what's the meaning of this? Because she gave Haruki the tickets from Toma to go for the concert on the new year, and Suzuki told her that he was like working all the time and he like called office and stuff. So yeah, now Mari knows that he never went to the concert. She's going to be wondering why.
本当に来ないのか北原。別にお前は説教したりしないぞ。
お誘いはありがたいですけど、今日のうちにこれやっておきたいんで。
In the end, the discussion about Matsuoka-san leaving early seems to have resolved itself fruitfully. Hamada-san invited him to go drinking together, given that he planned to leave early as well. If I remember correctly, the company's New Year's party was yesterday, and considered the editing department having one tomorrow as well. These guys are energetic in a way. Well, I guess if we don't leave in the moment of working and enjoying ourselves, perhaps we will be able to make it into this industry. Also, I don't know exactly, but like this, like drinking after work with like everyone, right? Going to the party, it's like mostly like a Japan thing, basically. Like sure, like anywhere else, like you can go for drink with coworkers and stuff, but it's like mostly like practice in Japan, and essentially you are kinda like in quotes forced or like required to go basically, or you might be like, you know, shown or something by coworkers and stuff that you like don't want to, like, I don't know exactly, but this is like a issue, like health issue basically. Like you spend like more time, because like overwork in Japan is in general like terrible, and these like parties are not helping basically. Like short story long, like if you don't go, then this is bad for your image in work. And yeah, that's just that. And like people really care about image, about their image and stuff. So yeah, I don't exactly know the like consequences or something, but yeah, like pretty much you are supposed to go if something like that is happening, and it's apparently happening like pretty often. If I recall correctly. Might be wrong, so don't get my word of this. You can check it somewhere. But yeah, like it's an issue basically. That's like rooted in like mentality at this point. Same as like overworking and stuff. This of course isn't limited to men.
田さん早く早く。俺今日はあっさりとチゲ鍋がいいな。
俺の胃のことも考えろ。
はい、失礼しま。
Oh? Mari just entered the room and is angry or something? Just then, Samada and Matsuoka-san, with one of them in high spirits, was about to leave the office. The door in front of them opens forcefully, as if to ambush them. My back was facing the door, so up until the moment I heard the familiar name, I neither noticed the person who opened the door, nor the expressions that person wore on her face.
おかえりなさい。早かったですね。
We are having sad music.
なんだよ。
Suddenly, I anxiously turned around. At least that was my intended action. But in reality, I slowly turned to face her as though I didn't want to see her. Well, I wasn't aware of it. It seems like my brain had conditioned itself in order to avoid giving her an excessive reaction. Perhaps I would appear to be too expectant if I didn't do this. Because the collapsing feeling of not being able to reunite with the person I had expected would be unbearable. But
どういうつもりだ？
何が？
this time it was the result I had anticipated all along. I figured that I had been expecting was standing in front of the door with her hands on her waist.
浜田、あなた北原を潰すつもり？バイトだからって使い捨てるつもり？
Oh, okay.
どうして誰も気づいてあげられないの？
Oh, okay. I thought like she was like talking about the ticket that he didn't go to the concert. But I guess that would make little sense for her to be angry about this. But this makes sense. This makes more sense. Okay. Okay. I don't understand why, but she's wearing the expression of a demon.
いや、ちょっと待てよ。一体何のこと？
二度と北原に直接仕事を回すな。
Damn.
絶対に私を通せ。
Holy shit.
私がどこにいても必ずだ。
いや、確かにちょっとは頼んだけどさ。おい、鈴木、お前が大げさにチクったのか？
大げさじゃないんだ。私たちみんなの落ち度だよ。完全に北原くんに騙されてたんだ。
I'm being fooled. What do you mean?
何それ？どういうこと？
What do you mean fooled?
わからない。
Then Marisa and Suzuki shifted their gazes towards me and stood immediately. I've been exposed. That's how I've been living my life for the past few days.
あのさ、この中で今年に入ってから一番最後まで残ってた人いる？
俺、初日から2日連続で日をまたいでたぞ。増刊号の表紙の期限が迫ってて。あれ
？Until the very end since New Year. Subsequently, Hamada's puzzled gaze also turns to me.
じゃあさ、朝一番乗りした人いる？
すんません。俺来た時も帰る時も編集。
一昨日さ、私7時に顔出したんだよ。休みの間に印刷所からミスの連絡があって、朝の10時までにそっちに行かなきゃならなかったから。
With the exception of Matsuoka-san, I could feel the cold gazes of the other three staring daggers at me. Wait, so he was like basically leaving at work? Did he like not left this building for a week?
変なんだよ、北原くん。いつ来ても。
Oh my god, this guy living in the building? Like, when I've been like in different department in my job, because I switched like department in my company basically, like this year, I've been like joking with like everyone that hey, you know, look, we have like so much more, so much work that we should just like take some bikes and just sleep there, you know. But like, Jesus, Haruki, what the fuck?
変ってひどいな鈴木さん。
When he was actually living at work here. Wait, what? I don't feel frustrated by any of this deep down though. I simply manage expressions of I'm exposed with a mere sour smile hanging on my lips.
さっきマリさんと私で他の編集部に聞いて回ったんだけど、北原くん抱えてる仕事の量が尋常じゃない。
Holy shit.
尋常じゃないって。
量だけで言えばマリさんレベル？松岡
Whoa.
3ヶ月分くらい？
Okay. He's just a part-timer and he's a student and he's doing as much work as Mari. She's like basically a manager here. Wow.
なんでもかんでも俺をオチにするのやめてよ。
Okay, don't worry about that. We're used to this.
なのにどの仕事の納期も遅れてないの。ほとんど寝てないみたい。もしかしたら家にも帰ってないの？
Yeah. No wonder. Yeah.
そんなことあるわけないじゃないですか。ちゃんと着替えてるし清潔にしてるでしょ。ほら真っ白。
Then I dramatically tag on my collar for everyone to say, but I receive no response. It doesn't look good.
北原
The long-awaited voice addresses me, but she's not addressing me in the kind way that I'd hope for the most, nor was she using the reprimanding tone I would have settled for.
昨日何時に来て何時に帰った？
よく覚えてないけど、ちゃんと電車で帰りましたから。
I returned home on the first train just before 5 a.m. and came back on the train at 6 a.m. sharp. Holy f...
おとといは三が日は今年に入って一日でも休んだというか
やだなマリさん。どうしてそんな意地悪い？
年末もずっと来てた形跡があるからよ。上の階の佐野デスクが大晦日にも見たって。
だから大丈夫ですよ。本当に帰ってますって。
Haruki, I think you get fired. Never heard about anyone getting fired because they worked too hard, but I guess you get fired. I've been buffing every day and I'm wearing a new clothes every day as well. What's a big deal if I don't sleep then?
北原
Mari-san stands before me, clutching my hands, that's over the keyboard. Her fine fingers, stronger than I had imagined them to be, really managed to deliver the genuine feeling that she had returned. But...
帰るぞ。
いや、だからこれだけは今日のうちに。
ふざけるな。
Yet the voice that escaped her lips, while definitely one that was scolding me, had not the slightest hint of love in it.
北原、去年私と約束したこと覚えてるか？勝手に他の部員から仕事もらうなって。
Ooh.
そうでしたっけ？
私の上司の言ったこと守らないのも忘れるのも社会人失格だ。
Damn.
仕事ができてもそんなやつ雇えるか？
You hire a bit like that even if you had outstanding work ethic. Oh wow. My superior, huh?
さあ、帰るんだ。明日から当分来なくていい。来ても仕事は与えない。
Ooh. Yo.
そんな困ります。
Wow. Wow.
だからって私を困らせ
Haruki just getting double dissed. No more work and no more money. Damn. Yo.
風岡
Double rejection.
私、今からこいつ連れて帰るから。帰らせるわよ。いい。
はい。
お疲れ。
それと、ただいま。
Holy crap. I had originally intended to resist. Given Mari's strength, it's completely possible to pry myself away from her. Yet my hands are now clasped by the woman's fingers, dragging my body along with it. I'm incapable of feeling either the tiredness or sleepiness as usual, because in my body and soul almost all my senses have been shut off. The worst thing is though, due to the warmth transmitted to my tightly squeezed hand from her own, it's as if my heart has managed to recover a little.
マリさん、
なんだ。
明けましておめでとうございます。
Jesus. I don't think like she wants to do words with you.
黙れ。
Yeah. I don't get why she's calling me like this. It just doesn't make sense. Jesus, Haruki, like you're so mentally broken, like each road. After all, I don't matter to her, right? She wouldn't be that pissed off if she wouldn't like care about you. Think about that. Like, even if like you would think like, even if you would think that she doesn't like think of you like romantically, then at least she like, you could think that she thinks of you as a coworker and cares about you as a coworker. If you would like not to think about romantic thing. Because she clearly don't want you to overwork yourself to death. Yeah. God damn it, Haruki, you're so dumb. That's why she didn't contact me and left me here, right? Jesus.
Minami 末継駅着きましたけど、ここからどうします？
あ、はい。おい、北原のマンションはここからどう行くんだ？
We are in front of Minamisugetsu Station roundabout. Having stopped the car here based on Mari's instructions, the taxi driver asks us for the next set of directions. As for why all this is happening, it's because I'm not being clear with the directions to my intended destination. As I stare at the floor with a reluctant expression. Considering the fact that she was the one who dragged me here in the first place, Mari-san also hasn't been saying anything harsh, resigning to my conflicted attitude in silence up until now.
いい
But
です。ここで降りますから。これタクシー代。それじゃあマリさん。
ダメだ。マンションの下まで行くんだ。さあ、
yeah,
ここからどっちだ？
she makes sure that you get home. That you are not like going to, I don't know, go to shop and ask if they need like some night shift. You know? Her merciful expression, or should I say, her lack of intervention, that's not due to her apathy, has come to an
だ
end.
から大丈夫ですって。ここからなら歩いてすぐですから。それに車だと。
それでも車で行くんだ。なぜなら、お前の部屋まで私が送り届ける。
Yeah.
だからほら、ここからどっちだ？
This is really troubling for me.
そこのコンビニ寄って行きたいし。
Of course. Because I don't have the slightest intention of going home at
欲
all.
しいものがあるなら後で私が調達してきてやる。だから今は一刻も早くお前。
どこかで食事してから帰りたいし。
Yeah. She's like your mom now. Like, get the fuck home. God damn it. Where have you been?
どうしても私に部屋まで送らせないと。お前。
考えすぎですよ。ただより。
My expression from the past few days speak for themselves. I can't get any sleep even if I go home.
そういうわけなんで、今日は本当にすいませんでした。迷惑かけてしまって。
That's right, the manga cafe in the station. I feel a sense of somebody being there. Perhaps I might be able to get some sleep as well.
今度こそ失礼します。運転手さん。
ごめん、すぐにやって。
Just when I thought I could finally open the door, Marisan gripped tightens even harder than before my wrist.
すぐろ、今度こそ最後まで案内するから。
マリさん。
She's not just locking onto my hand this time. Also, like, driver, like, you should not complain really. Like, you will get paid out of this, you know? Marison is now also sitting at the left side of the taxi, diligently guarding the door that can be opened from the backseat. As long as Marison doesn't move, I have no way of getting out.
わかりましたよ。反対方向なんだけどな。
本当にごめんなさい。迷惑かけます。
I'm the one who's clearly being inconvenienced though. Yet, not only did Marisa not abandon me, she also took a step forward. Now of all times, and so suddenly too. So, instead of his home, she's taking us to her home, I guess?
入れ。
She just like, want to make sure that he gets sleep.
どこです？
そんな話は後だ。
Yeah. She's just like, stay home and shut up. Yeah, that's what I expected, yep. Just chaos. Yep. Regardless of whenever I'm asking where I am the moment or whatever, I'm shocked by the room I'm now in. I can only say that I've been asking a question I already know the answer to. Because the moment Marisa decided to change destinations, I already knew where she wanted to go.
適当に座ってろ。今飲み物用意する。
This is Marisan's
あの
home.
タクシーの運転手、絶対誤解してたぞ。
何をです？
An apartment with the security system and the hall of the entrance, and she pressed the 10th floor button in the elevator that led to the top
年上の
floor.
彼女の方がさ、なかなか煮え切らない年下の彼氏をなんとか籠絡しようと。
The room that I've been invited in looks rather plain. Though the living room is too spacious for a person living alone, it matches quite harmoniously with the pieces of the night scenery peering from the large windows. Considering, she said, I live in a small apartment before, it seems like I've been lied to a big time. The rent for this place must be pretty high.
そう見られても仕方ないよな。何やってんだ。
すいません。
そっちは私が自分の判断でしたことだからいい。
I mean, it's Haruki's fault that he didn't want to go home.
ったことに対してだ。
And it seems as if there isn't a man in her life.
ほら、飲め。少しは落ち着くぞ。
What I'm doing. As I get lost in my everyday imagination, a steaming cup is placed before
い
me.
ただきます。
I can detect wafting fragrance from the cup. As it sips into my mouth, steam trickles into my nose, providing a gentle warmth to my face and throat.
何ですこれ？
ポートワインのお湯割り。
Okay.
なるほど。
I feel a gentle warmth, albeit with a slight tingling feeling to it. From my trachea to my stomach. I guess this is what it means to have warmth spread within me. Though the taste and the amount of alcohol in this is obviously lacking, the warmth is definitely refreshing. My body and soul just right. If only I could have been saved by that
お
though.
かわりならまだあるから、今日はそれ飲んでゆっくり休め。
すいません。マリさん、帰国したばかりで疲れてるのに。
別に、こっちはバカンス帰りだ。それに向こうじゃほとんどホテルに引きこもって酒ばかり飲んでた。
若い女性の二人旅じゃないですね。それ。
どうせ若くないからな。
そんなこと。今の俺にとっては、そういう人の方がありがたいです。
Faith and kindness spread within me with the diluted alcohol. It's the same as a Christmas Eve, almost bringing tears to my eyes.
作ってくるな。
It seems that I've unconsciously managed to finish this odd beverage in one gulp. You're going to be so drunk. You're going to just instantly sleep. You'll just lose consciousness.
だったのに荷物全部編集部に置いてきちゃった。
いつでもいいですよ、そんなの。どうせキーホルダーですよね。
確かに正解だけど。どうせってのが気になるな。
Okay.
すいません。
The inside of the cup placed before me is stained a deeper red than before. The taste going through my throat was also slightly closer to the taste of the port wine. The sweet, slightly acrid aroma wafting the air as it travels to my nose and through my mind. Marisa silently watching me as I silently tilt the cup for the moment though.
北原。お前一体どうしちゃったんだ。
何のことですか？ 俺どうもしてませんよ。
Nah, you are not Daijobu. It's as if I had predicted. Rather, Mari's concern for me was a given the moment she invited me here.
してるだろ。1週間寝てないなんていつか壊れるぞ。
大丈夫ですよ。普段だって睡眠時間そんなに多くないんですから。
早死にするぞ。内臓とかボロボロになるぞ。肌荒れるぞ。
マリさんだって俺なんかよりよっぽど無茶するじゃない。
私は大丈夫だ。自分の体のことはよく知ってる。健康診断だって毎年オールグリーンだ。
And Haruki, in the meantime, is not doing any health checkups.
俺だって健康診断で問題出たことありませんよ。
それに
別にそうなったらそうなったで。
Ooh. Yo, yeah. Haruki needs some mental help. Yep. 100%. Yep. Okay. Yep. Just yeah, just fire him and get him to like some psychiatrist.
そういう投げやりな態度がおかしいって言ってるんだ。いい加減自分の今の状態に気づけ。
She didn't do anything about it despite not being indifferent, but then she ended up getting involved with me after all. And now she's doing so with such a strong passion. Mari-san has taken another step forward from what she's done in the past, edging towards me.
なあ、北原。頼むよ。何か辛いことがあったのなら言ってくれ。ついこの間だって話してくれ。
マリさん
Atmosphere changes from the comfortable one to the somewhat unnerving one. Our distance shortens by just a little bit. She's so close that I can feel her warm breath reaching me.
結局こうなってしまったんだから。私の言葉なんて何の助けにもなってないんだ。
そんなことはないです。あの時は
I was genuinely happy back then. During the time, she took a step forward to get closer to me. The nervousness of the atmosphere due to our relationship slightly deepening. That's precisely what I've been yearning for.
それでも私、なるべくお前の力になれるように。
I thought that is the first step for Marison to save
あ
me.
りがとうございます。
Your mentality of do or die, I immediately wanted to take the next step.
すまなかったな。北原が大変な時期に長いこと留守にしたり。
そんなの仕方ないですよ。仕事だったんだから。
That's why I can't. I just can't. It's best if I don't expect anything.
後半は単なる遊びだったんだ。そっちだけでもなんとか切り上げて帰ってくればよかった。
Okay.
そんなことされたら俺余計落ち込みます。マリさんに負担をかけすぎてしまったって。
I cannot allow the person to see that side of me. I can't reveal the truth about me to her. The reality of suffering that I've been through.
別にあんな旅行なんてどうでもよかったんだ。沢子のやつ、いちいちうるさいこと言ってくるし、妙に煽ってくるし。
楽しそうじゃないですか。羨ましいですよ、そういうの。
Because who knows if I'll be shaken again.
何が楽しいものか。そのせいで私はとんだ赤っ端だ。それでいて何も解決しないで。
謎ですか。なんかミステリーツアーみたいですね。
I never know if she would tear our distance and leave immediately the next day after surrounding me with warmth like this.
私にとってはとてつもなく
He's so insecure. He's so afraid. You know what? Like, current like Haruki situation, like he's talking right now, it reminds me of Setsuna. You know? He's like people will leave me. You know, like someone who's close to me will leave me, just like with Setsuna. Like my friends will leave me. I don't want to be left. Sorry, that's a phone call. What I was talking about? I don't know. I wanted to say something and like something about like Setsuna and Haruki. Like they feel similar now. Yeah. I'm not going to like give examples now and stuff. I will just continue. I guess you know what I mean. Like in general, it's not the same, but like general feeling, you know? Like scared of being left out. It's like he's always been like scared of being left out, I guess. But like in this road is like more apparent than in others. I guess others didn't let him out. And he never had these thoughts. Koharu or actually Chiaki, yes, but that was a special case. Anyway. What if getting to know about the feelings of the younger man would not? Okay. That's why this warmth, this expression of hers, I can't take it at the face value at all. Marisa pours some wine into her own glass after that, finishing it in one gulp without diluting it.
それでさ
Because of that, Marisa's breath has some sweet scent of the steam from a moment ago as I fell to my own face.
北原
何ですか？
あの夜の
はい。
The sentence alone was enough for the both of us to decide the month and day of when it happened.
あの時言ったこと
Yet the sentence that she followed up with couldn't really convey what Marisan was trying to tell me. Seems as though Marisan also realized that she's not expressing herself well, as she let out a somewhat disappointed sigh.
やっぱり聞けないって女の方からなんて
To put it accurately, it's not that she can't express herself, but rather me continuing to avoid the subject. Regardless of the subject, I remain apprehensive about resuming our conversation even now.
カズさんの
あ
Yeah, that's about that. Yeah, sure.
その
I guess that's why we're bringing up the previous subject again.
マリさんって前にも言ったけどトーマカズさんに少し
へえどういうところ顔はそういうこと言うな
Oh my god, yeah, self-reprimand. So as to avoid advancing to the next stage, I'm only here meaninglessly analyzing the current subject.
そんなの比べられません。トーマにはトーマの、マリさんにはマリさんの良さがあるし、
私を褒めたって何にも出ないぞ具体的にはどこだよ
そうだな。まず喋り方が似てます。特にぶっきらぼうになった時。
いい加減にしろ
あと自信満々な時の態度。負けるわけがないとか、自分は天才だとか、そういうセリフを思いっきり言い放つところ。
あそう私は
Ooh.
代わりなのか
Oh my god. Wow. Wow, they both have issues. Holy shit. Jesus. She have like inferiority issue. Or something.
そういうところに弱いのかも、俺。強い女性に憧れるところがあるのかも。
それは良かったなそれとも最初から眼中にないだけか
けど、本当のあいつは違ってた。強いように。
そのどっちかでしか
だから俺はそのギャップに惑わされて、いろいろと大事なもん。
ふざけるな
The words of the past have since ended here. It's as if they ended almost at the same place as last time. I can't reveal what happened after that. I really do want her to hear me out, but the way I'm now, I can't muster up the courage to tell her. Taking a sip from the wine, and that had been left there for quite a while, I discovered that the wine in the cup had long since cooled down. I finished the drink that had been difficult to swallow in one gulp as the alcohol and sweetness faded, furrowing my brows slightly. During this time, Marisan appeared as though she was contemplating something, lowering her head in a deep thought. It's about time I headed home. Even though I've been forcefully brought into Marisan's room, I've been brought. God damn it. Okay, sorry about that. Think about it now rationally. It's really unthinkable situation. I'm in the room of the bachelorette. Okay, I need to Google this. What the fuck, the bachelor? Like, what is this? Like, okay, 1 second. What does it mean? Okay, why would they use this word in this sentence? I have fucking no idea. Okay, sure, why not? In the middle of the night and with some wine on top of that.
マリさん、俺。
帰れ。
Ooh. Ho ho ho.
というのも酷だな。いい。今日は私が出ていく。北原はここ。
Oh wow.
なんでですか？
That was something I was supposed to propose initially. Now it's better to say that this proposition puts me in greater consideration, more
当
importantly.
たり前だろ。自分の部屋とはいえ、男と二人きりで夜を明かすなんて。恋人でもない男となんか。
Yet I can put my finger on the sudden feeling of having an indistinguishable piece of metal stuck in my throat.
俺の力になってくれるんじゃ。
You think too much about this Haruki.
ベッドは使ってもいい。朝になったら一度顔出すから。
Wow. Like... Wow. This road is like... Give Haruki more depression from different perspectives, so he's focused on different kind of depression than the 3-year depression. Just changed the depression version. I feel as though I've been betrayed yet again for some reason.
だったらなんで俺をこの部屋にあげたんですか？
北原が自分の部屋に帰ろうとしなかったからだ。
Yeah,
こっちにしてみれば
she's right.
とんだ迷惑だった。
Yeah.
もう眠れるだろ。それとも子守歌でも歌ってやる。
Ooh. Holy shit. Yeah. You behave like a kid. You just like mopping around, being depressed and like making fuss and throwing tantrum like a child. Let's get to sleep.
ならおやすみ。あ、起きたら自分の部屋に戻れよ。
Oh, after all, this person wants to run away again. To throw me away again. Oh my god, Haruki, you have so goddamn many issues. To give up on me right here and now.
しばらくバイトには来るな。期末試験が終わって少し頭を冷やしてからにしろ。
マリさん。
Alison rises from where she was sitting. This is her own room, but she's leaving me here and getting out herself. That's fine, however, I'm not harboring any expectations after all. That's why I won't feel hurt at all. My god. He's like, okay. Okay, you know what? Okay, I need to do something. 1 second. Okay, I'm going to cut this. I'm doing this. So yeah, Haruki's like, yeah, however, not harboring expectations. I won't feel hurt at all. That's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's basically Haruki words right now. I just had to. This is literally how it feels. That's why I should just said I thought I should go home. And then things would go back normal again starting tomorrow. Should return being to the normal, reliable superior of where I work part-time, albeit not the one I'd have the deep relationship with and nothing more.
それじゃあな、北原。
So? Haruki being drunk! They obviously have wrestling match. There's nothing going on here. That looks like she could like accuse him about something. It kinda looks that way. I only intended to hold on her shoulders. I simply wanted to keep Mari-san, who was about to leave, beside me. I simply slipped up quite a bit, if I say so myself. It just moved off my hands, which were initially supposed to be on her shoulders, had instead hugged her from behind her back before I even realized this. That's not a hug. Mari-san, who had not expected my gesture of hugging her from behind, from the back, it ripped Ami's in her panic. I can't deny I had no intention to make my way for her.
冗談だろ。
Yes, I'm kidding. Or perhaps it's better to say that it was an accident. I would only need to nervously get a footing, display a pitiable and confused expression, apologize with my head on the ground, and Mari-san will definitely forgive me with a wry smile on her face. And yet,
また俺を放り出すんですか？俺を見捨てるんですか？
Jesus, Haruki.
北原。
Time began to move once again as I spoke my mind.
俺がこんなに苦しかったの、こんなに辛かったの。
Of all things I could say, I blurted out the things that I should not have put into words, which it would have been a crime itself to even consider in my mind. You know what, like, we're like fourth road, I think, in, right? Wait, no, third road. Actually, technically 3.5, because we had like this, like, partially, like, bad end with Setsuna, right? I'm getting a little bit of tired, to be honest, of Haruki depression being so repetitive. To be honest, you know? Like, I don't know, like, I have a feeling like other visual novels I've read, in general, that have like multiple roads, they did something that like main character always like felt different during the road, and here Haruki is always practically the same. Like, Haruki character, like, is not changing at all. Like, in any of the roads, he's always the same. I don't know. I don't know. Is it just me? Like, you can tell me in the comments. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of tired of Haruki depression and his worldview. Can we move on with this?
なんで？どうしてお前が？
話を聞いて欲しかったとき、声を聞きたかったとき、顔を見たかったとき。
I locked myself in a state of unraveling my disarray heart to Mari-san.
あれは出張だって。お前だって分かってる。
Mari's face looks cute though.
出発する前のほんの少しの時間でもよかった。電話で声を聞かせてくれるだけでもよかった。いってらっしゃいって。なのに用があっても人にことづけたり、電話をかけてきておいていきなり切ってしまった。
あれは、いや。
Yeah, the phone was drunk.
俺が本気で眠れなくなったの。マリさんからの。
嘘だよな。
Yes, I'm
マ
lying.
リさんから電話あって。でもいきなり切れてかけ直しても。
あれは携帯が壊れて、そもそもそんなことになったの。
I've been feeling utterly victimized. I've been harboring unreasonable resentment toward her.
ブルに巻き込まれたんじゃないかって。でも俺、マリさん以外の人の携帯番号知らないし、だから会社に行ってみんなの番号を調べて。
Okay.
なんだって。
Mari-san had done nothing wrong at
鈴木さ
all.
んのところにはメールが来てて。でも、俺のところにはやっぱり連絡も何も。
She just told you her phone broke. Left with no other choice, because her phone broke after she hung up, she contacted the only person she could to explain the situation. And that person that related to everyone in the editing department.
マリさんが無事でほっとしたんだけど。でも、なんで電話。
それはだって お前
Had they decided at any cost, I would have managed to contact her.
マリさん、ひどいよ。俺のことからかって。
からかってたのはひどいのはお前の方じゃ。
That's right, I'm the one who's been awful. I'd simply fallen into emotional instability as the result of the wild delusions that I'd put up, with the accumulation of a series of unfortunate circumstances. Ah, what in the world am I even saying right now? I can't even put my fingers on what I'm even thinking right now.
誰もいないマンションに帰るのが怖い。暗い部屋の中で一人ぼっちになる。
北原、
だから話しません。俺から逃げないで。
Even though I'm fully aware that I'm clearly being insecure, coming across as nonsensical as lacking integrity, as I do nothing but blame her in my tantrum. Mari admits her mistake at last.
マリさん。
Jesus. If she relents, she'll be violated by me. Okay, yeah, it seems that way, yep. That's what I mentioned before. And I know she's well aware of unthinkable things I will do to her.
ごめんな、北原。
The irony, I'm the one that's thinking only of myself right now.
マリさん。
Saying the fact that Mari-san has slowly relaxed is a good sign. I lean on her feminine and abundantly curvy back, plastering our bodies together. I embrace her using both arms with strength that threatens to snap her spine in two. Jesus. It's not Mortal Kombat. I bury my face with Mari-san's messy hair, taking in her scent, and as unknown feeling began to overflow within me. Her legs stretched from her skirt entwined with mine, as I enjoyed the smooth and tender sensation of her flesh. Mari-san withering in discomfort only serves to freely escalate the dark sadism within me. Okay, stop voices. I have a feeling like that's the time. Yeah. Desire overflows within me to glue my body to hers, to touch, to take in, to receive everything from her. Brushing aside her hair, her fair neck is exposed to me at last, and I immediately leak it, no longer capable of resisting for another moment. Okay. Scooping up the slightest traces of sweat with my tongue on Mari-san's flushed skin, I delivered the taste of the sweetness greater than the port wine she'd offered earlier into my mouth.
もしかしたら、いや、そんなはずないとは思うんだ。ただ、万が一というか。
I can't see Mari-san's expression due to the fact that I'm pressing against her back like this. However,
お前、まさか、私なんかに欲情してるのか？
yes.
マリさんはなんかじゃありません。
答えになってないぞ。卑怯な言い方。
Yeah, he's coping. Like, you are basically copium. Like, he just, like, cannot go on without having sex. Like, Haruki, like, depression can be cured only by leftness. The instant those words were said, I could clearly see how flushed her ears were.
私のお尻に
Probably yes. And I completely failed to notice that the moment I took in Mari-san's hand, the instant I touched Mari-san's body, it immediately became incredibly turned on.
ダメセックスだけは
ごめんなさい、マリさん。俺、こんなはずじゃ。
My hands still circled around her from her back, Slipping into Marisan's coat and tightly clutched her ample chest with her shirt still on. Oh my god. Every time I sniff Marisan's hand and fondle her chest, with every instant our legs rub against each other, and whenever my knee enters the space between her thighs and folds over her skirt. I don't feel like reading this, to be honest. Maybe I'll just like, skip this through. Carl Beast, yes.
我慢でもお願いセックスは入れるのだけは我慢して
That's the first one in the whole game that doesn't want this. That's new.
マリさん
Marisan whispers those words to me. She rolls up her skirt in response to my painfully gasping form. Okay. But there's no need to make excuses for myself at this point anymore. Message changed from we absolutely can't have sex to anything beside that is fine at some point. Instead of the authentic feel of her flesh though, I'm only grinding upon the section that's covered by her pantyhose and panties. Yay! I'm going to be marking this ample shaking butt before me in the lowest way possible. The devilish desire surfaces my head to defile Marisan's precious spot, shielded by the black nylon with my white fluids. Subsequently, I've spilled the yogurt on her. I've crossed the line. I've taken her by force. Well, you just grinded your way through. I violated her so absurdly I've responded to her kindness with spite instead of gratitude. Well, you didn't do what she didn't wanted. If you would like go further beyond, then yeah, like that would be fucking horrible. But basically she just allowed that. And she also wanted this. Because we know that she liked Haruki. My savior, my respected superior, my reliable senior, and the older woman whom I'm attracted to. I've raped. Not really.
すいませんマリさん俺とんでもないこと
何があちょっと
こんななんて俺なんてことを
I'm aware as to the reason why, given that my head returned to its composed state for just a moment. And in that moment, I've astonishingly and clearly pictured the scene I've committed just now in my mind.
北原いやちょっと待
すいません俺警察に
Oh, White Album is finished! Holy shit! Haruki's done! Oh, and he just like ran away from home. Okay. Wow, okay, that's different than usual. I wouldn't say that my mind is as blank as this shit right now. What I've done was nothing short of selfish. It was an utter contradiction of the way I've been living up until now. What's more, there's even gravier than what I'm feeling right now is the damage that I've dealt to Mari-san. Yeah, you are like so self-centered, Haruki, that you don't even like recognize like her feelings as well. I don't know, like I have a feeling like Haruki is like, after like he lost like Setsuna basically, he became very self-centered. I don't think he ever been self-centered like this. Like not realizing like others, you know, point of view. Yeah, like he didn't realize a lot of stuff before and stuff, but I don't know, it feels like he's more selfish than usual. Maybe not selfish, like self-centered, like I said. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think today, to be honest. I'm kinda tired. And the sense of the fact that I'm running away is just painting an even more disgraceful sin in place of the already deplorable act I've committed. Even so, being incapable of doing anything else, I could only dash out of Marisan's apartment. After all, Marisan needs to be as far away from the fiend like me, like myself as possible.
北原、待てってば。ダメだって。今のお前は
Pretty much, yeah.
一人になっちゃいけないんだって。
This guy, like, Haruki is just like total lost cause in this road. Like, he's like in the worst shape of any other road, to be honest. Like, I have a feeling like he has like the worst road right now. For himself. Like, he's just like totally losing this.
立たなきゃ。追いかけなきゃ。
She slipped on the yogurt?
私で。射精。
Yes. We know. Glad you realized.
はい。ワインのお湯割り。これで仕切り直しだ。
Oh, you actually found him? Wait, you actually went and found him? Hasn't been 5 minutes since I ran out of the apartment before I got cut by Marisan again. Okay. Well, that was fast. To explain why, I was confused to the point where I didn't know where to go after I left the apartment. Jesus. And I was in a state where I couldn't even take a step forward. Forcefully but gently holding my hand in my current state, Marisan used the same actions before, taking me back to her own room once again.
ちょっと着替えてくるけど、絶対に逃げるんじゃないぞ。
She never turned around the whole way as she took me back, refusing to let me see her expression. At first, I thought she didn't want me to see her quivering due to anger. The moment I realized the real reason she did so, knowing that she didn't want anyone other than me to see her back at that moment. I could no longer resist my tears. She still had a few traces of my smell on her back, and yet she didn't think for a moment to change, immediately going out of the house just to save me.
お待たせ。よし、いるな。よかった。いや、最初は暑いくらいだったんだけど、さすがに外に出たら冷たくて。あ、いや、特別に北原のだから。
Jesus.
そういう意味じゃなくて。
I can't. I cannot. I don't know why. I can't take this road for whatever reasons. I don't know. Like somehow, like maybe I'm just having a bad day. I don't know.
もうちょっと前。
Or weird. I don't know.
話しないか。
Or maybe this episode is just like that. I don't know. I don't know really. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Marisan's unbelievable kindness feels excruciating as I huddle myself in the corner of the spacious room, hugging my head.
それとも風呂にでも入ってくる？外寒かったろ。
Or maybe you want me again?
なんか言ってくれないかな。無反応ってのはちょっと辛い。
警察に突き出してください。俺のこと訴えてください。
できるかそんなこと。北原の将来。
でも俺はマリさんを奪おうとした。ほとんど奪っ。
それでも訴える意味がない。
なんでですか？
勝てないから裁判で。
No, I definitely feel shocked.
私が北原を無理やり部屋に連れ込んで、しかも酒を飲ませて泊まるように誘ったんだ。
Yeah, pretty much.
証人だってタクシーの運転手がいる。
Yeah. In the courtroom, that would be like, oh yeah, you like drunk him and made this happen. With taxi driver as the witness, yeah. She's always trusted me all this while. She always seen me as her cute little
そん
apprentice.
な分の悪い告訴なんかしてる暇はない。こっちは忙しいんだ。
It's not the pain of being beaten by the domestic dog. It's a tremendous betrayal piercing countless holes into the physical and mental being.
それに私たちはセックスしなかった。
Yeah.
北原が私の頼みを聞いて我慢してくれたから。
なんで
うん。子供まだ作りたくないんだ。今は仕事が一番大事だって思ってるから。
そうじゃなくて
悪かったのは私の方だから。北原が今心が疲れてるって知ってて急に冷たく突き放そうとした。
Why is it still so strong, even at a time like this?
一応言い訳しておくと、あれにはちゃんとした理由はあるんだ。今はとてもじゃないが説明できないけど。
She faces the man who had hurt her, maintaining her unwavering stare with a gentle, refined tone and personality of hers.
さっきも言ったけど、ごめんな。いろいろと立場が上なのに、感情的になってしまって。
Are we going to have like Haruki's Setsuna situation here again? Like she's saying, "Will you forgive me?" and Haruki's like, "Oh no, like there's nothing for you to forgive you. Like just for like I don't deserve forgiveness." Just like with Setsuna, Setsuna is like, "Forgive me, please." Haruki's like, "No, I don't deserve forgiveness."
そんな風に俺を許さないでくださいよ。
This is just like Setsuna.
嫌だよ。せっかく目をかけて
Rising you up.
私の後を継ぐのは北原しかいない。
バイトなんですよ俺。それも人として。
でも来年は正社員になってくれるんだろう。お前が本気になればうち程度絶対。
無理ですよそんなの。俺なんか
Jesus.
潰れてしまった方が。
What the fuck, Haruki?
方が世の中のためだ。
Like, this is like Haruki in his worst state ever. Seriously. I don't think I saw Haruki in the worst state.
無理じゃない。潰させない。終わらせない。北原は私が育てたんだぞって。お前の役員就任パーティーの席で。
マリ。
だからこの程度のことで
そんな優しすぎること言わないでください。でないと俺。
The more Marison protects me like this, the more the pain in my heart festers to unbelievable levels.
お前な。
Unbelievable.
そういう卑怯なセリフ言いながら女の前でポロポロ泣くな。それ
Even though it's so painful, even if I can't cushion it any longer, this pain that I'm feeling right now, it somehow feels like this stinging feeling one would get from applying medicine. To get even a silver of hope from this is simply cowardly of me.
今日あったことは全部は
I cry miserably as I nod my head without stopping. Yet, the way I was then, I couldn't completely agree with everything Mari-san had said. Because that was a moment of bliss I could never forget. Mari-san's scent, Mari-san's softness, Mari-san's warmth, Mari-san's butt. Mari-san's pleasure, yeah, okay, or that. Even there, to think of it was a crime in itself, and yet I can't wipe it off my mind. Okay. I guess Haruki's waking up in Mari home, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, being drunk as hell, huh? This feeling, as if I'm in a princess or a protagonist. If I'm a princess or protagonist from a sci-fi novel awakening from eternal sleep. My 5 senses have yet to regain their functionality. Sure, my limbs, ears, eyes, and mouth are still working fine, but they aren't working as well as I want them to. My vision is blurry, my ears are ringing like crazy, my voice is hoarse, and I can't even stretch my hand from beneath this blanket. And that and my memory also isn't clear. I look up at the ceiling, feeling a sense of familiarity, but I can't put my finger on where I've seen it before. The only thing that I'm sure about is that this isn't my own room. Then, as my memory regains itself in an instant, my senses perks up with it. Yep. I immediately leap out of the bed and survey my surroundings, pacing back and forth in the spacious room after that. As I raise the blinds, the gentle winter sunlight floods the room, but it seems blinding to me the way I am now. So there, I open the windows. The sulphurous winter sky brings a chilly breeze, brushing across my skin that was wrapped up in the bed until now. The sun was has almost begun to sidle? Why would you use words like this? Sidle. To the west. I would assume that it's already the end of the lunch break. This is Marison's room. After refreshing myself with the chill of the breeze, I look around the room again. It's all as my recent memory had recorded, living room too spacious for the person to be living alone, with a bare minimum of necessary furniture. The kitchen also looks as though it has been used at all. Perhaps it's better to say that it surely has been used very sparingly, judging by how it's being kept. What's different from my memory though is the blanket casually thrown on the sofa, suited on the floor and on the table, placed squarely in the middle of the room. I find that leaflet with words scribbled on its back with a thick marker pen. I've left for work. Call me when you wake up. I've already bought a new phone. It's the same number as before. Okay.
風岡です。お世話になっております。ええ、例の取材日程の件ですね。
Okay. I don't know what about the new interview schedule, but I think like we'll continue this in the next episode. I think we had enough. We had a new day, new morning. Haruki woke up and still like trying to register what happened. I don't know, like this episode was weird for me. I don't know. I don't know. I got a little bit of tired of Haruki like depression state, to be honest. I'm like more interested in like other characters development than Haruki. Like Haruki development just is done. Like Haruki development just stopped. I think, you know? Like his development stopped like I don't know, in previous roads or like 2 roads ago. Like, other characters are basically what keeps this thing together. I don't know, I still like the story and everything, but I have issues with Haruki right now. I don't know, that was a weird episode. Maybe I'm just not feeling like too good to like read White Album 2 today. Maybe I should have recorded something else. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I will see you next one. Click the like button if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord, and become a member if you'd like to support me and see episodes earlier. Thank you once again, and for the Pocket Watch, let's get out.